traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. Red Day recap, guys. Today the markets were very merciless and I had no chance at all. Man, you know, sometimes you gotta just keep pushing forward. Not every day is gonna be the type of day that we want or that we even may need at times. And so today, being that I'm ending red, the main thing I always tell myself is that I stuck to my discipline. I followed my rules. I didn't overtrade. It was just a very, very strange day, a very tough day, very hard day, and I did not trade the meme stocks. We had a crazy, crazy push today with our meme stocks. Bed Bath. I'm pretty sure I could have done something if especially in this area here. When these stocks start to go straight up like this, I really, really, really love it. And, unfortunately with Bed Bath and AMC, which all were trading in tandem, GameStop as well. You can see, same thing here. Surged up, halted up, resumed lower, went a little lower, and then struggled a little bit here. V-shaped red to green, not quite. And yeah, so I missed all this opportunity. GME as well. Where is it? There we go. So the meme stocks were in play. In Discord, they mentioned Bed Bath, maybe potentially looking into bankruptcy, and so those stocks took off. But for our regular watch list stocks today, SOUN, we're going to start with this one. We were green 165 here, not bad. As it pushed up a little higher, I believe we took trades in some of the pullback entries. Let's see. Actually, no, look at that. And so, the power of day trading, man. We missed the bulk of the move. We missed this entirety here, this entire red to green, this beautiful pullback and surge. And we only came in this last area here and was able to make 165. So this is good. First 1 minute candle to make the new high. We push up nicely. We get a nice bottoming wick in here. It does curl back up. It seems like we had a triple bottom. It tries for, the new high, but doesn't quite go. But, decent, 165 in that range. I like it. So what it tells me is that if we traded this entire thing, we probably would have been very green. SECO, this is the one that really gave me a hard time today. I believe I was red and green. Now, into the open, I do want to say that my DAS platform is gonna cost me again. Ultimately I'm gonna open up a new broker soon. Thinkorswim, DAS, not good, man, because into the open with Thinkorswim, we know there's a lot of the times lag in the first minute, and with DAS, my bid price is above my ask price. My ask price is below my bid price. It should never be the case. And so, despite there being entries on this candle here, right, I miss all the trades. So we have our midpoint here, which is essentially around 95 for break of 4. There's nothing I can do about that entry. Break of the pre-market highs at 412. It goes up to 422. Nothing I could have done about that. And I believe there was another entry that came a little earlier, which was I want to say somewhere around 380. I can't remember exactly, but yeah. It tries here at VWAP. I realized, man, struggling. And so initially I was green, $80, then red 40. As I tried to pull back here, I realized, okay, it's not ready yet. We gotta just let it be. And I noticed that because our red volume here coming in a little higher than our green candle going up. So I left it alone and didn't really trade it here. This is another thing that wasn't good. It would have been nice to capture some of this green candle here and this move here that went from about 370 at VWAP to a high of 414. That is a 40-cent move that, I'm watching an opportunity cost, man. There's so many stocks today. Not sure which one is going to be the obvious one. This one sold off early. And so I'm not sure which stock to look at. And as a result, I'm missing trades. And that happened. I think I would have made money here. You can't guarantee it. You never know. I don't know. But, I guess I'm very optimistic. Break of 412 at the highest, right? High of day at the time was at 22. So break of 412 over here results into a push over 22, and it goes all the way to 53, man. So really and truly, I missed out on about a 70-cent move And not until this red to green I came in, and I quickly went from red 45 or 50 bucks to green 270. So I made over $300 here, which was good, but we could have still done a better job in this area here. Even we didn't really trade it as well as we could have, but all in all, it was good. And so because of how the stock gave this red to green, whilst having this topping wick here 10.15, I was convinced that it was going to be strong, right? Because it came down after that false breakout, and what did it do? VWAP bounce. VWAP bounce right here, and surged up. And so I thought this pullback will work. In fact, I thought it would work so well that, the stock was extended, and I said, are we going to see a 5-minute pullback? Probably not. And so I got a little too aggressive there, and so I bought this high. And it is part of my strategy to buy this on the assumption it's a 1-minute pullback. Part of my rule is also, right, part of my game plan is also to stop out quickly, be patient. If it's a 5-minute pullback, take it lower for the 5-minute entry, and then can we curl back up over time? We never do. We never do. And so my 300 bucks that I made over here, well, I guess we did, but not after making new lows. We had our bottoming wick here at 23. We go down to lows up to 21. It looks like the bear flag was failing, and then it curls up. So I got chopped out of this move bad, and it wouldn't have been all terrible if I did not get caught in this red candle here. This red candle did it to me, I believe, at this point. So green 80, red 40, green 270, gave it back. And then at this point, I'm down like 150, 180 right in here. So I'm trying, I think maybe I'm even down like 200, I think. I don't know. But I made back a little bit. And right here, I'm going to trust the stock again for the second time. It's like my memory forgot. And let's get rid of the show trades for now. It's like my memory forgot that we had, hey, RT 1 and 2. And you got caught in one of them already, right? For a smaller loss. Right here, thinking we would hold. And it curls right here. I'm thinking we're going to get, man, high of day is coming. So I buy it right at the top of this wick. I get blazed. Stopped out down at 50. And I took a 20-cent loss. Now, I always cut my loss quickly. So, instead of being down over 1K, which I would have been if I held it down here, I'm out for a $300 loss. It is disappointing for me. If it was not for that last loss, we would have had a red day of like 120, which if I'm going to be red, that's the amount I want to be red, right here. In at 67, out at 50 for 17-cent loss. 1,800 shares. So, it happens though, but we could have done a better job here not giving back profits. Today was just a tough day for me, man. Tried to build a cushion, could not build a cushion with a smaller size. We finally saw some separation here. I thought the pullback would hold up. It didn't, so I go back, give back more than I would have wanted to, make back some money on the move up, only to get caught in a flush. And it matters, man. These early trades matters. Like, the money I could make right here is incredible in this one candle because it gave 3 great entries. And I can't do anything about it because of this platform. Maybe that's the difference. And when I'm up a certain amount, I mentioned this in live. When I'm up a certain amount on the day, it becomes protect the gains right now versus, hey, be aggressive to try to get there, And so on my way towards being aggressive on that pullback is where I kind of got caught. Sometimes you get caught slipping, right? You get caught off guard. The stocks, they're out to get you. The markets are unforgiving. I'm a relentless trader, but these markets are merciless, man. It's tough out here. It's tough out here in these Wall Streets, as you guys know, catch my drift. All right. You got to give me a couple of points. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, hit the thumbs up for that one, man. That was pretty decent if you ask me. All right, so we get a bit of a drum roll in there. And lastly, stock BBAI. I kept it on watch from Friday because Friday we had a decent move up. Today I thought, hey, if volume stays in this thing, it probably pulls away a little bit more, and it did. But I had a hard time, man. I had a hard time, and you guys will notice a lot of big topping wicks, bigger red candles in here. Just, it just was a tough day, man. Tough day. Tomorrow I'm gonna proceed with caution. Red candles in there, a couple bigger ones here, and then even towards the highs as we pull away, big drop again. I got blazed, man. I gave it a couple of attempts here and there. The spreads were a little too big. Should have just stayed away. One of my last trades, I at that point I've already noticed the spreads were kind of big and I should ease off. But it was a scalp trade. I'm like, hey, ease off from the scalps. I saw a huge buyer, took it, flushed down on me. So that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the recap. And we can put on the show trades here. We didn't really take that many stabs, just so you guys can see the areas where I attempted it. Right here, a bit of a 3-bar play. High of day pushed, which kind of came down aggressively there. And then, on this red candle, and at 56, at 46, and this is where I saw one of those bigger buyers, So yeah, that was the day. Hope you guys did enjoy the recap. Quick one here, quick 10-minute recap. Hit that thumbs up if you are a new viewer. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on notifications. I'll be live again tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp Eastern time. We'll talk about our watch list, our game plan for the day. We'll trade for another 2 hours. Hopefully we see some better market conditions. And lastly, check out those links down below for the Mometic scanner, which stock VS is moving up right now. Yeah, I'm still, I didn't reach out today to my guy at Momo. I was swamped. I got to get to the bottom of it though. That way I can tweak the scanner one last time and get it to exactly my liking. But yeah, not to overtalk it, check out the Discord, check out the Instagram and Facebook pages as well. It's been RT, and I am, of course, signing out.